Hey y'all, with spring here and summer right behind it, time for a little preventive maintenance on the air conditioning and on the roof. Stay with us, kicking it Van Vo style. You know, real quick, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so now. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a comment. Let us know if you enjoy what you're seeing. I answer every comment and we read every comment. For whatever reason, YouTube loves comments and likes. Ring the bell, that way you know about the next video coming up. And that's our cheap, shameless plug for this one. Well, spring has sprung and it's time to do some preventive maintenance to the RV. Now, I've read a lot of articles over the last few weeks with springing, however you want to say that, and summer right on its heels, folks getting ready to get on the road and head to their favorite park or mountain scene or lake or whatever adventure calls you. For our newbies especially, or those that don't full-time RV, it's time to de-winterize and check all those things that you need to check. For our full-time RVers, we live in our RV. So basically, everything we're doing is pretty much maintenance all the time. And then we come up to preventive maintenance, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Our roof and our air conditioning. Now, I've got two small leaks at the front of my cap on the driver's side and on the passenger side, and we're going to fix those today. Also, I want to do a little preventive maintenance on our air conditioning unit with the evap coil and clean those up. Normally try and do that every year and change my filters out on the air conditioning every month. What I'll normally do is 1 month I'll take them down, wash the filter, and then on the next month, I'll change the filter. It just depends on how dirty it is. Stay with us as we head up to the top of the roof. Come on, let's go. On these air conditioning filters, what I'll normally do is change them about every month. You can actually wash these filters and then let them dry and put them back in, just depending upon how dirty they are. This one's pretty dirty. I don't know if you can see that, if it's picking it up, but it is pretty dirty. So guys, I don't know, I'm going to try and get my iPhone up and we'll get a better picture once we get up on top of the roof. But if you can see that, there's the evaporator coil, and that needs to be done at least once a year. Like I said, we'll get a better picture once we get up on the roof. We're going to want to change our filter or clean our filter. And then we'll also, like I said, we'll do that every month. And then the next thing we want to do at least every year. And I want to do it right before summertime hits when we're running the air conditioner full blast. The next thing we'll do is clean that evap coil. And I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. Guys, this is the product that I use. It's evap foam, no rinse. You normally buy two of these. I've got two AC units, one for each unit. I'm going to show you how to use that here in just a second. On our filter, I had actually changed that filter last month. And so this is the filter from last month that I changed. AC hasn't run that much. Of course, I'm in Texas, so we get those days that I'll turn it on like later on in the afternoon. But just to kind of show you what I do, because this time we're just going to rinse that out. And what I normally do is use a little bit of Dawn detergent soap, and I'll put on the filter itself, kind of give it a good scrub, and then just take good old tap water and rinse all that out. Make sure you get all the soap out. Something else that I want to let you know, some people will take and put like real smell good stuff up there, like Febreze or something like that. I don't do that for the simple reason I have done it before, and it seemed like it collected more dust than it did if I don't do that. So just FYI, and something you might want to think about. I just don't do it. If you feel like you want to do it and it makes it feel nice and you don't mind, and it's not collecting the dust like you think I said it was, go ahead and do it. It's your prerogative. It's just something that I thought I would share with you. Then I just take that and kind of like what I would do with a towel, throw it over my my shower, and we'll let that dry, and we'll move on to the roof. So we're up on the roof, and first thing we're going to do is remove the cowling off of the air conditioner. Mine takes a Phillips head screwdriver. I would encourage you, before you get up and have to go up and down, that you've got all your supplies and know what tools that you need. With mine's designed, I've got 2 on the side and then 2 in the back. And those back ones off now. You know, something else while you're up here, and I do it every time we move the RV, but if you're stationary for a while, and it's not a bad idea to come back up on the roof, take a look, and see if there's any damages or anything that's loose, or you may have hit a branch and it may have poked a hole in it, anything that you might need to repair. It's a good idea. Well, my unit had, I don't know if you could see it, had a cover over the evap, and I'm fixing to show you the evap, and it is a little dirty. It needs to be done. Show you that right now. So what I'm going to do is take our evap foam, no rinse product, and we'll spray that on the evap coil. And it is no rinse. We'll let that sit on there and it'll get all that crud off. Give it a good shake. There's no real way or uniform way to do this. You just want to get coverage. It's not like I've got to go like I'm mowing a lawn in a straight line and then come back. Just make sure you get good coverage on it, and you get this stuff all in there so it foams up. Got that on there, and it's good, and it's foaming, and we'll see if we can see a difference from what I showed you before till after I put this product on, and see the clean that it got. You know, something else that's a good idea since you're up here and looking at your evap coil is look at your fins. Make sure that you don't have anything that's bent or not allowing airflow. You can see that's the after. I've still got a little residue that I'm actually going to come back and take a brush to and get some of that residue out, but it is a lot cleaner than it was when we first started. And we just take our cover, and just like we did when we took it off, we'll put our cover back on, and just like we did, that just fits right down in there. Go snug. You don't want any dust coming back after you've got your cover on. That's good and snug back down in there. And then just repeat your last steps and put your cowling back on, and you're done with the front one anyway. And if you've only got one, then you're done with that one. I've got 2, so we're going to do the back also. So I know you didn't want to see me unscrew and take the cover off the rear, so we did that and did not show that, but I will show you that this actually was a little bit cleaner than the front one. Don't know why, just was. But we've got our evap foam down and it's working. Something else that I didn't tell you, now this is a no rinse product, but I actually brought up a little bit of water in a spray bottle, and I let that sit on there for about 5-10 minutes, and then I'll come back and rinse that off with the water. You don't have to. The directions say you don't have to, but it's been sitting on here for about 7-8 minutes, and I'm taking my water and just rinsing that. Like I said, you don't have to do it with this product. I do. I'm just like that, I guess. But she's good and clean now. Pretty good for just, like I said, do it every year, and your air conditioning units will thank you. Guys, that takes care of our air conditioning preventative maintenance. Like I said, we do our filters once a month, and we do our evap cleaning once a year. And your air conditioners, trust me, will last longer and become a better unit for you as the years go by. My unit's a 1999, and I'm gonna knock on wood, but it's a 1999 Tradewinds National RV Class A diesel pusher, and those are the original units. And the folks that had it before me took care of it, and I'm doing the same thing. I know there's a lot of newbies out there. It's kind of like your home. You've got, well, it is your home, especially if you're full-time, it is your home on wheels. So take care of it just like you would your home. Do the preventative maintenance that needs to be done. And like I said, when you get up on your roof, check and see if you've got any punctures or tears that need to be replaced. The Eternabond that we used is a great product, and it basically will bulletproof your roof. We use it on all around our skylights and our fans, around the cap, as you saw us do that. And I did have 2 leaks, and also we fixed those 2 leaks. Another product that I use is Flex Seal. I'll do that around my windows. Some folks don't like Flex Seal, and that's fine. That's your choice. If you use something that I'm not telling you about, leave a comment. That way others can see that, and we'll definitely put all of our products down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Remember this, life is a journey, not a destination. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. We're actually going to be applying some Eternabond. We'll actually clean the roof, and then we'll put some surface conditioner and adhesive enhancer on there. Got a few spots, nothing really bad, but we're going to get that done today. So what we're going to do first is we'll put this cleaner down on these spots that we've got the silicone already across, and go ahead and clean that up. Then we'll take our Eternabond surface conditioner and adhesive enhancer, and we'll put that down, and then we'll put our tape down. So we got our cleaner, we put that down. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but once I went through this, it really kind of cleaned it up. It was pretty nasty. But next thing we're going to do is get ready and put our tape down. Guys, once you get this down, you're going to want to put it where you want it to stick, because once it sticks, it's pretty much stuck. So we got our cap done, and I had to piece some together, and because I'm anal, I went ahead where the seams met even though this stuff should stick and shouldn't let any water in, I went ahead and put a bead of caulk where I had seams, but you can see that's done. And then where I had the antenna, sorry for the shadow, but I think the sun's behind me, and if I went on the other side, I would fall off the RV, so I won't do that, so you're gonna have to deal with the shadow. On the antenna, I actually had a small leak. I think we've got that fixed. And what I did was I cut 4 strips, about even size, and then put those down, and then came back, and again, because I'm anal, and caulked all around that. So that should take care of the leak there. We'll let you know. But our cap's done.